everybody, Jen here. Let's see, today is round 1, P3, day 15 for me. I started at 225.6 and I was 227.6 after loading, and I was 208.6 on P3 day 1, and today I was 212.6, so that's 2.6 pounds above LIW. I've been as high as 214.6. My weight is bucking up and down. It's crazy. I had an excellent first 3 days of P3, and ever since then, up, up, correction day, down. Up, 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 correction day, down. There were a couple of days where I lost 0.2, but if it wasn't a correction day, it wasn't more than that for sure. So it's crazy. Today was my 3rd correction day, official. So so far today, I've had 17 ounces. I haven't finished it yet. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I've had 2/3 of a 17-ounce container of the Fage 2% yogurt with strawberries and Truvia, and I've had an 8-ounce steak with some asparagus. Not a lot of salt to it, just some of the Bragg's liquid aminos, not too much. And I had some salad with ranch dressing, just lettuce, tomato, and ranch, and a little bit of lemon juice earlier because I was starving. And I plan on eating a little bit of cantaloupe. So far I've had cantaloupe twice this P3, and it's been really good to me. I've done well with the cantaloupe, so sorry about that, my batteries died. Anyway, I was saying, I think sometime later on in my phase 2, I'm going to move up to the 150 IUs, because I think the HCG loses a little potency. So I'm going to start earlier with less and add a little bit more in the second half, and because I think I was less hungry and everything. Even though the weight loss wasn't as great, I felt pretty good the last half of phase 2, so that's my plan. So I've done a round that was mostly strict Simeon's protocol, and I did alright. I think the best I got at the end of the 2 days where you don't give yourself the injection, I think the lowest I got down to was 17-pound loss in that round. Of course, I'm not holding there. I'm like 4 pounds higher now, so that's not so wonderful. It's alright, I'm not complaining. In 30 days, you know what, I'll take it, but I don't want less than that. And I've done the strict protocol. Now I'm going to try my own thing, based on what I know from low carb and based on the little bit of experimentation I did last round. Not a whole lot. Based on that, I'm going to change things up a little, and here's how I plan on doing it. I plan on allowing myself to have 1 diet soda a day. I proved to myself I can drop it. I did. I did not have 1 soda last round in the entire 30 days of phase 2. I don't think it's necessary. I choose to have diet soda. I'm going to try it. If it doesn't work, I will surely eliminate it. I'm going to, in the end, I did this last round. I'm going to increase my protein. I'm going to have 4 ounces of cooked beef, or 4.5 ounces of cooked chicken, or somewhere in there of shrimp. I don't do shrimp very often, and I do tuna. I tried it once or twice and it worked fine. 1 can turns out to be 3 ounces of meat. It was perfect. I do allow that too. 100 grams of strawberry or apple. I was doing 150 grams of strawberry. I think that's too much. So I'm either going to do the apple or the strawberry one time a day. I'm not going to do it twice. I think there's too many carbs in it for my body. I've been low carbing for so long. I think that messes with my losses. Same with the grissini or Melba toast. I never did open my box of Melba toast, but I think it's too many carbs, at least for right now. And I'm going to omit them from the start. I did the stevia. Later on I did the Truvia. It worked just as well as the stevia. People think, ew, erythritol is a sugar alcohol. The sugar alcohol you're thinking of when you think of the stomach upset and the almost as many calories as sugar and all that, that's maltitol, people. And the other sugar alcohols aren't as bad as maltitol, but they're far worse than erythritol. If you're going to try a sugar alcohol, let it be erythritol. And if you need, you know how sugar makes that kind of, it caramelizes when you bake with it or something. If you need that effect in something, erythritol is your friend. And erythritol is in Truvia. Just my little statement about sugar alcohols. Some of them are nasty. I don't know of anybody who is sensitive to erythritol. I'm sure there are some of you out there. But if you don't like stevia as much as I don't like stevia, try Truvia. That said, I also have Liquid Splenda. Liquid Splenda does not have any added anything. It's just the Splenda, whereas the granular Splenda has maltodextrin added, and that is a sugar. The granular Splenda is 24 carbs per cup. Liquid Splenda, a cup is 48 drops, and there's no carbs at all in it. I don't have a problem with Splenda either. Aspartame, that's another story. But so I'm going to be a little more liberal in my allowance of different sweeteners. I also played around with mixing vegetables. I have found that mixing vegetables when it comes to a vegetable plus lettuce or a vegetable plus onion does not affect me. I don't really plan on going further than that, at least to begin with. Those two seem to be safe. I'm not looking to have gourmet meals every day, but I like something else in my salad and something else mixed with onion when I have those two things, so I'm going to allow that. I'm also going to try one at a time. I already tried green beans once and it was fine. Zucchini, broccoli, cauliflower, and kale. The spinach chips, I like them, but they're so darn thin. And it's better when you stack them, but even better than spinach chips is kale chips. So I'm going to try kale too. And then I also played around with this, maybe 5 days near the end of my last round. I had a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, either in Chocolate Delight or to cook with. And some days that seemed to help me quite a bit. I know it helped my hair. My hair was severely drying out. So I'm going to allow myself up to 1 tablespoon. That doesn't mean I'm going to eat a tablespoon every day. It means when I'm hungry or could use it in my cooking, or my hair is starting to look bad or feel bad, I'm going to allow myself a teaspoon or 2 or up to a tablespoon. There are 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon in a day. So that's my plan. I'm looking forward to getting back to the very low calorie days. I am really surprised that that is my attitude. I thought I would be able to stay in P3 and just cruise right along. I didn't think I would make it to a phase 4 stage, but I sure did not expect to be jumping around in phase 3. But anyway, that's how it goes. I have a theory that when you stop in your monthly cycle, plays a part in how well you do in P3. Just a theory, because there are people who do excellent one P3 and horrible the next, and they're eating the same thing. Just a guess. I don't know when is the better time to stop, but obviously when I did, it wasn't a very good job, so anyway, just a theory. If you have, any of you who have done multiple rounds, if you've had some good P3s and some bad P3s, I'd really like to know what you think was the reason between the differences. So anyway, I'm looking forward to joining you again, and I just heard the HCG besties are starting up again, so that'll be fun. I can't wait to watch their videos. And I'm wondering about Ronkman. I'm wondering if he's going to stick in another quick round before his wedding or not. And Miss HCG girl, you are looking fabulous, and I'm sorry you got sick. I can't believe Apples from Sam would do that, but it's possible. Who else is doing great? I'm watching Debbie RN1 and Miss Susie Hayes 1 and Dancing Hottie. She's starting up again soon. And a lot of you. Merface is one of them. I can't, that's just what comes to mind right now, so having fun keeping up with all of you guys. Oh, and I just started watching Chunk No More's videos from the beginning, so anyway, y'all have a good night or good morning or good day at work or a good day homeschooling or whatever you do. Oh, one more thing. Neely HCG mentioned nutritional yeast, and I've just started playing around with that, and it's pretty neat. I like it. I'm very interested in making her crack dressing, but I'm saving it for VLCDs for, you know, something special, because just vinegar based things weren't doing it for me, and this is supposed to be creamy. So anyway, neat stuff, nutritional yeast. So anyway, bye.